Also new at 10, one of the suspects in Victoria Martens' murder now says he can prove his cousin did it.
Good evening. Today, District Court Judge Charles Brown poked holes in the state's new theory of what led to 10-year-old Victoria Martens' murder.
This comes just 3 weeks before Fabian Gonzalez goes to trial. News 13's Marissa Lucero is live at District Court with more on the evidence jurors will hear. Marissa?
Dean, Jess, while the judge ruled that the child abuse resulting in death charge against Gonzalez would remain, he questioned if the state would even, in fact, be ready to go to trial in 3 weeks.
Caused means created in this case, Your Honor.
That's in the case involving Fabian Gonzalez. In less than a month, Gonzalez will stand trial for charges related to the murder of 10-year-old Victoria Martens in 2016. Today, Judge Charles Brown heard a long list of motions filed by both the state and defense, ultimately deciding what could be introduced at trial.
We don't think that the defendant's actions caused the death. There really wasn't any foreseeability.
Originally, Gonzalez, his cousin Jessica Kelley, and the girl's mother, Michelle Martens, were charged with rape and murder. But last week, the DA's office filed a statement of facts with a new narrative of what led to the 10-year-old's murder. Prosecutors say the day before Victoria was strangled and killed, Gonzalez, a known gang member, got into a fight with a pregnant woman at a barbecue. They say Gonzalez left the barbecue, then made threats, making him a target of possible gang retaliation. The state believes the barbecue incident led to an unknown man going to the apartment while Gonzalez and Martens were gone, killing Victoria.
But because he made threats towards them, that they sent some well-dressed guy over who intended to kill a child, him or a child. For some reason they didn't want to kill Jessica, but he wasn't there. So they killed the child. Is that where we are?
The defense says this new theory is unlikely.
I mean, if the gang had driven by and started shooting, a drive-by shooting, you would say, well, that sounds like gang behavior.
Gonzalez is charged with child abuse resulting in death and 8 counts of tampering with evidence because prosecutors believe he helped dismember the body. When the defense got the chance to argue what evidence should be allowed at trial, they say they're ready to prove their case, saying Kelley is the one who actually killed Victoria.
Why was Victoria killed? And we believe that that this woman became psychotic both in killing the child but in all of the grisly things that happened afterwards.
And in June, Michelle Martens pled guilty to 1 count of child abuse resulting in death. As far as Jessica Kelley goes, her proposed plea deal is still in limbo. The state filed a motion for the judge to reconsider, and that will be heard this upcoming Tuesday. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Marissa. Prosecutors also asked to call expert witnesses about gang culture and retaliation. Judge Brown says he'll make a decision on that next week.